Hey guys, it's Becky Bamboo. So, look at this cat. He's like in my hair. What are you doing? He's bunting me. Look, that's my head, man. You're gonna bite me next. I know you are. He likes to do, he's crazy. He does this thing where he'll like dig his face into you and then he'll lick you and then he bites you. I don't know why. We call him the day biter or the night biter, depending on when he bites. Sometimes he'll in the middle of the night, he sleeps between us, and he will like bite me in the middle of the night. It wakes me up, and I'm like, I have a cat attached to my hand. I don't understand why he does it, but he does. So he's in my hair. Are you done? Are you done? Bunt. He likes to head bunt. Hi, buddy. This is Jerome. We call him Rome or Jome or Baby Fat. Hefty Dumpty, we call him. All of our animals have like various names. I don't know why, but they do. Sometimes I just call him Hef. What are you doing? You're bunting me still. He's thinking about biting my earrings. I know what he's doing. If I had my reading glasses on, he totally like attacks my face with reading glasses on. Let's see if he'll do it. He'll totally bite them. What is your malfunction with glasses? You're a mess. Get off. That's my cat for you. He's my oldest baby. He's been with me a long time. Yeah. We've been to San Francisco in a car and back together. Anytime Mommy's sad, he's right by my side, which is why he's with me right now, because he knows I'm sad. Get off the desk. Get off the desk. Come here. You need some love. Is that what you need? You just needed some love. Yeah. I know. So, anyway, I'm doing a video not to talk about the cats. It's just funny that he's doing that right now. He's just very needy sometimes. And he knows when I'm sad and he wants to cheer me up. And he does the funniest stuff when he wants to cheer me up. I went for my run, and it was the most pitiful run I think I've ever had to date. I ran 1.41 miles in like 19 minutes and something. It was a slow pace, and it was disappointing length. My goal leaving today was to do a 3-mile run. I need a 3-mile run under my belt between now and the 5K just to feel comfortable that I can still do it. I did 2.5 miles last week and got really tired, so I need to know that I can do that last half a mile. But it didn't happen, and I didn't even run 20 minutes. I had a lot of things I did wrong today, and I think that really is the reason why I did so poorly. I normally take a nice long walk prior to starting to run to warm up, and I didn't take a very long walk today. I parked in a different parking lot to get onto the trail, and it was a short walk. Last time when I ran 2.5 miles, I walked about a half a mile to even just get over to the trail. And that gave me a nice opportunity to really warm up my legs and stuff. So I was pretty comfortable from the start of my run. Today, I didn't have a very far walk, maybe 1/10 of a mile. And I started running, and I felt, God, my legs felt like pieces of steel. Like they were not flexible at all. And it took a while to kind of get them moving. And the other thing that I did differently is that where I started on the trail this time, I ran uphill first. Typically, I run downhill and then turn around and come back uphill, so that I think for me it seems like it's a little bit easier the other way. You would think getting the hill out of the way first would be better, and that's what my thinking was. But because I wasn't warmed up, I think like that climb was really, really hard. I mean, I felt like I was struggling so much. But anyway, I did a mile, almost a mile and a half, not quite a mile and a half. So I guess it counts for something. People keep telling me, stop being so hard on yourself. But I don't know how to be anything other than hard on myself. I strive for excellence now, and when I feel like I failed at my task that I set out to do, I'm disappointed. And above all today, I just feel like I didn't burn enough calories. And I could go do something else, but quite frankly, I'm just dragging. I'm just dragging. And I got out and I moved and I walked for a while after my run, and I just say good enough for today. I'll try again tomorrow. So I came home and showered and been kind of thinking about everything and decided to do a video and talk a little bit about my my crappy run, mainly just because I feel like there's other people out there who may have days where you have bad workouts, and you need to know you're not alone. Every workout I do is not wonderful. There are times that I'm just flat out disappointed in what I accomplish, and then there's other times that I surprise myself and I do so much more than I expect. So it goes both ways, and we can't win them all. But it's frustrating because I want to be at, like, I want to feel like I'm at a high point going into the 5K next weekend, and at this point I feel like I'm at an all-time low in terms of my running. That was the hardest run I think I've ever had. And it's sad too because it's really nice out. It's 60 and sunny, and I mean, it's really a nice day for running outside. But it wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't meant to be. The other thing is that I had the dog with me, and he got really tired from the start as well. So I don't know if it was just both of us. We had been to get his nails trimmed, and I drove all the way over to the store to realize I had forgotten the leash. So I had to drive all the way home to get the leash. And then when we drove all the way back, he gets so excited about going that usually when we leave, he's like on like a crash. Like, he gets so hyped up and then he gets like super tired. So going from there to straight to the trail, I think he was already kind of tired anyway. So when I started my run, he doesn't really have to run with me because I'm not fast enough for that, but he has to go a fairly good fast walk for him, and which always makes me sad because I feel like, God, he doesn't even have to run when I'm jogging, but what it is, what it is. It's probably good that way though, because he can go the whole distance with me. Like, if my husband tried to run 3 miles with him, he couldn't. He would kill the dog because he runs so much faster. But anyway, neither one of us, I don't think, we're feeling it today. So we enjoyed our long walk, and got some sunshine and all that good stuff. Some nice vitamin D. And now I'm home and disappointed in myself. But I wanted to show you guys something. I went to the Goodwill and I found some athletic pants for $3. $3. They're a little bit too big. They're a 2X. But I figure, athletic pants, I like them to be big. I just find that they're more comfortable that way. And these are like a wind pant. You can probably hear it. They're like the nylon. They have mesh on the inside and zipper bottoms and all that good stuff. But I've never had like an actual pair of like wind pants, I guess. Probably because the swooshing sound always annoys me, and it very well might again, but I don't swoosh as much as I used to, so that part's good. So I thought I would just show you. They are Adidas pants. They have these nice big pockets in them, which I like, big pockets in pants. That's the one thing I hate about girl pants. Not very many girl athletic stuff has pockets. I mean, hello, girls have stuff they like to put in pockets too. I don't understand. So, yeah, here I am. I know, like, my clothes look way huge because, well, they are. These are 2Xs, and this is a 2X t-shirt, and I was going to show you guys. I could probably wear, like, a large t-shirt now. I mean, I can just fold it over. But this is a metallic t-shirt. I got it at a concert, and I still love it even though it's huge. And the nice thing for me with like these big t-shirts is like on days where I don't feel like being in compressions, I can just wear them and you can't really see my belly and you can't like, it conceals my jiggliness, I guess is what I'm saying. So anyway, here's my new athletic pants, and you know, you can tell they're too big in the butt when you can just grab a bunch of material. But I don't have a butt anymore. My butt went away. That's one thing. I mean, it's good, but it's so flat that my pants look kind of funny sometimes. So yeah, I'm excited. $3 pair of Adidas athletic pants. It doesn't get much better than that. And I figured for $3, I didn't really care if they were a 2X and I really need an extra large. I really didn't care because, quite frankly, you know, whatever. I'll wear them until I can't wear them, and then I won't wear them anymore. I actually think that these are pants that my hubby would probably be able to wear too, because they may be, I don't know if they're unisex or, to me they're unisex. I don't know. Like my pink and gray ones, those wouldn't really be unisex, but these are just gray and black, so who's gonna know the difference? I don't know. So anyway, I'm excited about my bargain find. I didn't really need, I shouldn't say that actually. Athletic wear is something that I think that you can, is a worthwhile investment if you exercise a lot, because you can get away with wearing it big. So, you can buy something that gets you through several different sizes. And I mean, I'm in athletic stuff every day because I work out almost every day. So at some point I've got on something. So it's like our weather's been so weird. We're kind of cool again. That's why I have on long sleeves and stuff. It's 60 out, but it's still it's breezy, so it feels really cool out, and it's getting like into the 40s at night. So anyway, pants are still definitely something we have to be wearing for a while yet around here. I keep thinking one of these days it's going to get to like the 70s and stay, and then it's going to turn into summer and we're going to be able to wear capris and stuff. But it's so, like, I've only worn capris just a handful of times so far this year, which is kind of weird. And I'm still losing weight so fast. Like, I've got all these really nice summer clothes, and I feel like I'm not going to even get to wear them because I'm going to shrink out of them so fast. It's like a blessing and a curse all at the same time. So anyway, I got $3 pair of Adidas pants, and I'm excited about that. Yeah, so Goodwill is like definitely my friend. And the one thing I wanted to comment on, I have struggled with Goodwill. Initially, I didn't want to go to Goodwill, and I wanted to buy new clothes, and then I kind of like woke up and was like, I can get jeans for like $4 a pair. So why would I go and spend $34 a pair? But then once I started going, I was still at bigger sizes, and really hard to find, like 26s and stuff like that. Well, I haven't been to Goodwill in I don't even know how long, a long time now, months, because I've had so many people have given me clothes and stuff that have kind of gotten me through. But my husband and I were just kind of bored, and we decided to go piddle. And the size I'm in now, there is like, I mean, a ton of clothes that I could buy. And so that's kind of exciting, because I think from like now on, the smaller I get, that's just how it's going to be. There's just going to be more and more and more and more and more stuff that I could wear. And saw the cutest little black dress that I could have easily worn. Was so tempted to try it on, but then I decided I don't really have anywhere to wear a black dress, so I didn't buy it. Showed it to my hubby, though. He liked it, so I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I know this is kind of pointless, but anyway, I guess the whole thing of this video, where I wanted to do it, was just to talk about that not all workouts are wonderful and worth bragging about. Some of them are very disappointing, and you get frustrated with your body sometimes. And frustration with my body was a big one today. I just felt weak. The entire run, I felt weak. And towards the end, I started getting super nauseous and dizzy, and just like I knew I had to stop. Like it wasn't even a question of whether or not I could push through. It was just I knew I had to stop. And it's frustrating when you stop and then you think, okay, I've stopped, let me start again. And it's just not going to happen. It just didn't happen. So anyway, that's my update. I'm just in a funk, you guys. I'm just totally in a funk. I hope this funk doesn't last this whole week, because that's going to be disappointing to me. The one thing I have done today is I've eaten really well. I had an egg, one sausage link, a Baby Bell light cheese, and some skim milk for breakfast. So protein, 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 protein. And for lunch, I had grilled chicken, and I had a little sugar-free Jello pudding cup. And those pudding cups are really good. I forget which. I had some caramely one, dulce de leche, or I don't know what it is. Some kind of caramel one, sugar-free, like 90 calories for that. And I like those. They're just a nice way to get kind of like a sweet treat in every now and then. I don't eat them a lot. My husband really likes to take them in his lunch, but I get really bored with them really fast. So, I mean, I can't even get through like a whole container, like of, they come in a package of 6. I can't even get through a whole package of 6 of them before I get bored with them. Like maybe 2, and I'm like, yeah, then I don't want them again for like 2 months. But anyway, so I've done really good on my eating today, and I am doing really well with getting my water in today. So all things I'm doing good on, and I need to get onto my vitamins a little bit better today. I kind of was hit and miss yesterday, and so far today I've been hit and miss. So I need to step up on that. I hear that Bariatric Advantage is coming out with caramel calciums, which is exciting for me because I'm so over the lemon and chocolate, and I hate raspberry. So I'm really excited to have a new flavor. So when those come out, I'll definitely have to order some. I know that GNC actually has some caramel, like chewy calciums, but they have a little bit of sugar in them. Not a lot. So I think I could be okay with those. And I may try those first just to see, just for something different, a different brand and different texture and stuff like that. So multivitamin wise, I have not found any other vitamins I like better than what I take. And what I take is Probaramin, and it's prescription strength. They're so easy. They're just they're not super big. They're a quick dissolve tablet, and they're like a fruit punch flavor. And I mean, they're not gritty or anything, which is nice. So if somebody's looking for a good multivitamin, Probaramin is a good one. I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else. I know the meet and greet is coming up, and everybody's getting so excited about it. I'm so sad now that I can't go. Even though I really couldn't have gone anyway because my 5K is that day, but I would love to have had the opportunity to meet so many of you who have helped make this journey what it is. And next year, I keep saying that. Next year, next meet and greet, I am going to find a way to get there. Even if I have to like raise money or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to find a way to get there. So, oh, well, what does everybody think about this whole Bin Laden deal? I'm kind of, I mean, it's an odd thing. I'm glad that it's over and done with, but at the same time, I don't think that it's over and done with either. I think there's always going to be war and evil out in the world, whether we want it to be or not. No matter how many of us want to keep the world safe and a good place, there's always going to be bad people out there. And it's kind of scary to think about what may happen now in the aftermath of his death. But I know there's a lot of debate right now about whether or not to show his shot up face or whatever, pictures of him dead. And I, for one, I don't really care about seeing them. I believe that they killed him. That would be one hell of a conspiracy if they hadn't killed him and said they did. But I'm just anxious to see what, I mean, everybody has their very different opinions about it. Some people are very upset that he wasn't just taken captured and instead of killing him. But at the same time, you know, I can understand that killing him was probably the easier thing to do, so that we don't have some crazy media circus and trial and all this crap. And where do you take him and what do you do with him? And so probably in the end that was the better thing. But it's, you know, is it really, it's sad that we have to have death. It's unnecessarily, but you know, I guess he caused a lot of that as well. And the thing that bothers me most is that we still have so many troops overseas, and I feel like it's just very unnecessary. But, you know, politics and religion are those two things that are hard to talk about because everybody has such differing opinions about it. And whatever. So I don't know. I'm just curious what nobody's really made videos talking about that. And I'd say that's a pretty big thing that has happened in history, you know, at this particular point. And I'm just curious what other people have to say about it. So anyway, that's it for me. I will check in later in the week. I don't know when. I got to get out of this funk. Somebody help me get the hell out of this funk. Say something to inspire me or motivate me or make me feel somewhat normal again, because I feel awful, miserable, ugly, hideous, 1,000 things. Like I just want to hide and curl up in a ball and lay in bed. That's kind of how I feel. And I'm fighting that. I'm fighting it to... I got myself out and I ran a little bit today. It wasn't what I wanted to do, but hey, it was something. I'm up doing stuff in my house today. I think the bottom line is I just really need a job. I need something to take me away from all this for a little while. I'm supposed to hear sometime this week about my interview from Friday. Haven't heard anything yet. We'll see. I don't know. I've been trying to get a hold of some of my references about the residency job I applied for, and that they need to do. They need to send in like this reference page, and I can't get a hold of any of them. None of them will return my calls or emails or anything, and I think I'm kind of screwed. That's what I kind of think on that deal. So anyway, have a good rest of the day, and hopefully my next video will not be so blah. I'm going to try my best, you guys. All right, bye.